Hello boys and girls, we're back to check our DMR for today. So we are going to start with number one. Number one is 10 plus 6. So that means we're starting with 10 and we're adding 6 more. So I'm going to start by drawing my picture. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I'm adding 6 more to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, and now I'm going to count it up to see what 10 plus 6 is. If you drew this picture to help you and you practice that strategy, give yourself a check. So we know on this side that we're starting with 10, so then we start just counting on 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 10 plus 6 is 16. If you got that 10 plus 6 was 16, you can give yourself a check with your colored writing utensil. Remember not to use a pencil. We're using a colored writing utensil to check our work. All right, we're going to move on to number 2. We have 12 minus 6, so we're going to start by realizing that we are taking away. So let's start by drawing 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I'm not adding 6 more, so I'm not going to draw 6 more dots. I'm going to take 6 away or cross 6 out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so if you drew a picture to help you and you practice that strategy, you can give yourself a check. And let's go ahead and count up to see how many dots we have left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you got 6 for your answer, give yourself a check. So 12 minus 6 is 6. And you guys might have known that because 6 plus 6 is 12. So 12 minus 6 would be 6 also. They're in the same fact family. All right, let's move on to number 3. What number is shown? So here I see a thousands place. So in my place value chart, I want to make sure to include a thousands place also. And if you drew your place value chart and you're going to use that to help solve the problem, give yourself a check for using that very helpful strategy. It's going to be really helpful in this one because I see a trick already. All right, so let's start in the thousands place. How many thousands are there? There's 1,000. If you got a 1 for the thousands place, go ahead and give yourself a check. Now we're moving on to the hundreds place. How many hundreds blocks are there? We already counted that 1,000. Do you see any hundreds blocks? I do not. So you have to put a 0 there in the hundreds place. If you got a 0 in the hundreds place, give yourself a check. And then let's move on to our tens place and see how many tens there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tens. So if you got a 7 in the tens place, give yourself a check. And then there's one lonely 1. If you got a 1 in the ones place, give yourself a check. All right, now let's count up and see how many checks we could have gotten today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Today you could have gotten 9 checks. Make sure you count up your checks and see how many you got, and then make a goal. How many checks do you want to get tomorrow? And what strategies are you going to use to help you achieve that goal? All right, we'll see you back for daily math review tomorrow.